told you about Burning Fade a moment ago. It was the beginning. Ooh, sorry. So it's also the beginning of the album. Timmy, where are you? Are you listening? All right. Timmy's my hold on a second. So Timmy, yeah, I know, total 180 there. Timmy's my tour manager and my bass player, and we've been working together for 16 years. He's the only person I'm currently working with who has been there since the very beginning of my career. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. And the reason I'm asking where he is that this is his favorite song, and every night something comes up that he has to take care of and he misses it. So I was just making sure he's free. Don't anybody bug him for like the next 4 minutes. But let me tell you a couple stories about Timmy. Maybe 10 minutes. So first of all, he's one of the funniest people I've ever met in my entire life. He makes me laugh so hard I regularly pee my pants on tour. And that's another whole lot of information, isn't it? That is something Taylor Swift wouldn't tell you. Because she's classy. Anyway, so when I started, I was just a kid. I wrote all these songs in high school, and then I signed a record contract like 5 months later, and went on the road not long after that. And it was one of the scariest things ever for my mom to see me get on a bus with a bunch of guys she'd never met, that I'd never met hardly. I mean, like, we rehearsed together, that was it. And knowing that I was going to be gone for 4 months, traveling around the United States, she was terrified. And she was crying, and I was crying, and it was so exciting. It was my dream come true, but it was also so scary, because I didn't know what I was getting into. And Timmy pulled my mom aside and said, "Look, don't worry, I will take care of her." And he's been taking care of me for 16 years. So he's a good guy. And some of the ways he's taking care of me, one is that being in the music business is really difficult. There's a lot of rejection. There are a lot of really shady people. Being a woman in this industry, well, being a woman ever is actually in any industry is rough these days, but we're working on it. But in the music industry, there's just no respect for anybody. And so I didn't like a lot of the guys that were on my tour in the beginning. They were not good people, and except for Timmy. So he never talked to me. If you see him, which you will later tonight, he looks like a Ramon. His hair is his face. He wears a black shirt, black blazer, black jeans, and black boots all the time. And he's from Philly, so he walks hard. But he never talked to me. So at least he didn't like harass me or say nasty things in the middle of the night when I woke up to use the restroom and overheard the guys, like including my bus driver and my tour manager at the time, discussing what they would like to do to me. They were terrible people, but he was not. So he says that I used to walk a half a block behind him and just follow him around. He felt like he had a shadow, and we drink a lot of coffee, but he would go to Starbucks like 5 times a day. But I didn't know until later it was because he also hated everybody else on the bus. So I would tag along, I would follow him, and he used to smoke at the time, so the smell of Camel Light cigarettes wafting in the wind still is very comforting to me. And I'm not a smoker. He doesn't smoke anymore. Anyway, so we would go to these, Starbucks, and I would order a drink and, kind of hover around and skulk, I guess. But one day, he stopped me in the Starbucks line, and he pulled his hair out of his eyes like this, and he looked at me and he said, "I need to tell you something." And I thought, oh God, please don't be a weirdo too. Not you, just let there be one who's nice. And he came through. He said, "I need to tell you something. I know that you're young, and I know that you're a woman, and that's difficult, but you need to know that you are the boss, and you don't have to put up with these people. You can fire them and hire people that will be respectful and talented and take care of you. You don't have to deal with this." So he empowered me to let him fire everybody. So that's a good guy. I've never been on tour without him. In honor of Father's Day. Road daddy. This one's for you. Dear lover, this is the last time I'm on my knees, but always up in arms, and just because it was a good dream, don't make winter warm, don't and when I said it's the last time, paper dolls could not be more caught up, 'cause I threw my armor down the day my iron blocked your touch. Don't and fade away. It's a starward swirl every time you breathe for me, when you say you will, but when you don't, you scream me half a truth, and I'm tired of feeling that from you. I just got distracted by my thumb. Thumbs are weird.
Yeah.
I don't smoke pot. This is me sober. And I don't really drink either. Can you just imagine?
Families.
Alright, what were we doing?
Squirrel.
Sorry, Timmy.
Bad
He
Timmy.
just yelled, "You need to talk to somebody." Okay, hold on, let's do this. I can't stop looking at it. I know I said it's the last time, but I can't breathe without you on my tongue. I think that I could live without lungs, but I've grown tired of iron. Don't burn. Don't burn and fade. Don't burn and fade.